For whoever this message is for, you have been resisting change. You have been resisting transformation in your life. Something may have happened that brought you to a space of anxiety and even close to being depressed or just overthinking. Something happened that threatened your stability, maybe a stability in a relationship. Maybe you found out about infidelity. Maybe you found out that, there was another person involved in your relationship. And this really brought a lot of shock. It brought so much confusion. It had you stuck in your head. It had you feeling so overwhelmed and burdened by this news that you found out, because this news recently came out. This recently happened. And you thought that things were going okay. Things were moving in a positive direction. This is somebody that you were definitely in love with. This, maybe you even had a choice, or this person had a choice. But this quickly turned like things went left. Like things did not work out the way that you thought it was going to. At first, you may had a lot of options as well, but you really decided that it was time for you to put aside, childish behaviors, childish thinking. And it's like you feel like you were so in love with this person. You saw this person as confident, sexy, bold. You saw victory with this person, and it's like you let down your guard. And the moment that you let down your guard and you thought that things was becoming in balance, you saw union, you saw happily ever after, this is when everything went left. Everything just took a turn, and you didn't see this coming at all. You really did not see this coming. So this is why you don't want change. You don't want things to change. So it's been very hard for you to cope with this new situation, maybe you were even in a situationship. Maybe you had a situationship. Maybe you fell in love with your best friend, or, but you found out that they were not available for what you desired. And, or this could be the opposite. Maybe your best friend fell in love with you and you're unavailable. So something happened that really have you feeling anxious, have you feeling stuck in your head. Okay. But this is somebody that you really look up to. This is somebody that you saw victory with. This is someone that you saw happily ever after with. And they made you really happy. Being in this situation made you really, really happy. You felt like you were able to feel balanced in this situation, right? You saw your happily ever after, but you found out that things was not what it seemed. Something came out that you feel like all of the hard work that you were investing in this person, all of the hard work that you invested was for what? Because at first you were investing so much hard work, so much effort, but after you found out this, you decided that it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to walk away. You no longer saw victory and success in this situation, okay? And this became a burden. This became a really like a burdensome situation for you. This news really brought you to a point where you never thought that you were going to be. You may even be self-soothing. You may be drinking, maybe drinking a little too much. You may like wine, but it's just, things just is not working out the way that you really thought it was going to. And you definitely became enlightened about the situation. It's like you got some news that brought you enlightenment in the situation, and you decided that it's time for you to leave this situation out in the cold. Even if it's going to hurt you, you decided that you will be better off without it. And so now your main focus is yourself, stabilizing yourself, realizing your worth, seeing that, you are fruitful regardless, and, you're worthy, you're stable regardless, and you deserve loyalty. You deserve to have loyalty in your life. You deserve to be abundant. You deserve to, be stable and successful. So you're not going to allow anyone to come and breadcrumb you. because that's what this was happening. It was breadcrumbing you, and you felt, you realized that you're more worthy, because what you thought was is not what you thought it was not anymore. And you know that you're worthy of more. You deserve more. And so you're no longer going to be given to this situation. And this could be somebody that you even know from the past, right? This could be someone that you know from the past, and you really, this really brought you a lot of burdens. This really, have you in your feelings. And so, you decide that, you just have to work towards stabilizing yourself, hold on to your feelings, because this was like definitely deceptive. Someone was being so deceptive. They may even try to be deceptive towards you with money. They may try to, may have tried to financially abuse you, try to financially take from you, so this is something that you really started to work on. And you just felt like this could have happened early August. This could have happened already. And so, you just decide that it's time for you to move on, because it really brought a lot of conflict. It's bringing a lot of stress to you, and you know that you deserve better. It's time for you to cut the situation out, even though you don't want to. But this is something you're going to do. This is the truth. This is something that's needed for you. And you're protected through this process. No matter how you're feeling right now, know that you are protected, okay, through this process, and everything is going to work out. Just continue to be confident and trust yourself. Trust that everything happens for a reason, okay? And you're deserving of better. You're going to be moving forward with, how you're, like, your plans. It may not be solid right now, the plans that you're making for yourself. And you're not communicating about your plans, but you know that you're going to be moving away from this situation. So if this message resonates with you, please feel free to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.